I can't help but be very intrigued at this conversation that I'm going to have, because we have three artists, two out of which are born to wonderful artists from the same industry. One is, of course, Rinzing Danzongpa, who is Danny Danzongpa's son. Hi, Rinzing.
How are you?
Good, thank you. The other is Nilesh Zahida Sahai. If you watch the trailer of his upcoming film, he's kind enough to have his mother's name in his name. So his second name is his mother's name, and I quite like that. I'm going
मातृ देवो भवः हो। आप भगवान से ऊपर भी होती है तो फिर जी
माँ के पैरों के नीचे जन्नत है और बाप के पैरों के नीचे वसीयत।
नहीं सबके है, लेकिन ये क्या है कि my mother has been such a big part of my journey that and it's only right for me because she's been इतनी influential रही हैं and इतनी supportive रही हैं।
Yeah.
और जो चीजें मेरी माँ ने मेरे लिए की हैं, I know people say that you don't know what other people have done, but जो चीजें उन्होंने की हैं और मेरी फैमिली ने की है मेरे लिए, जो सपोर्ट दिया है मुझे, मतलब वो किसी भी you can't compare that to anything in the world, and fully felt that I wanted my mother to present the film, and I told her, I said, Amma, will you do it? And she said, I mean, why? Why would you want me to do it? And I said, because it will make it matters to me, and it matters that I put your name as my middle name. And my father, God bless his soul, would have wanted the same thing. He would have loved it. In fact, he would have never had a problem with it. He would have said, that's just amazing, go ahead with it, son. So I just felt I wanted to do it, and I did it.
Yeah, so everybody who's watching it, let me tell you, if you don't remember her name, Zahida Hussain is the same girl that Devanand had fallen in love with. In that taxi when he sang Chudi nahi ye mera dil hai, dekho dekho tootna. So we're going to come back to that, but we also have Malvika Raj. Welcome. I guess I'm told that you're the same child artist who was in Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, where you played Karina's younger version, right?
Right.
Okay. So to begin with, your movie is coming, and I saw the trailer. It's called Squad.
Right.
And it's a high octane, high decibel, action-packed film, shot at various locations that probably Indian audiences have never seen before. And the catch is that Rinzing, Danny Danzongpa's son, is debuting in it. And we know about this, about him, that he was the best cadet in his school. He was wanting to join the Indian Army, but because in those days, in 1962, war ke baad, in his area, Sikkim, lots of young people had gone to the war.
100%.
Dead. So his mother didn't want him to join the Indian Army, but he has always been a very physically fit, strong person, always also very classy. So watching his son debut would, of course, going to be a very exciting thing for his fans and his followers. There was this very famous film called Sanam Bewafa, where Pran and Danny were like, colliding on screen. And his famous dialogue was कि शेर खान वो पहाड़ है जिसकी जड़ें तुम तलाश करते करते मर जाओगे, लेकिन तुम्हारी पुश्तें दर पुश्तें उसे ढूंढ नहीं पाएंगी. वो जिस तरह से बोलते थे, यकीन नहीं आता था.
You know the lines better than me. I know the lines from Ghatak, but I don't think I'll be able to say it loud.
You know the lines from Ghatak?
I want to hear that line also. Tell me, what is the line from Ghatak?
Even I want to hear this.
You know which line it is, right? When it's with Amrish Puri ji and Sunny sir.
What is it?
I can't say it, bro. I'm not going to say it.
No, say it.
Can't
Not
say
on
it.
live. Not on live. On camera, being called. It's something to do with dogs. To dash.
Acha. Kutta.
हाँ.
Yeah, but you remember. Do you remember the lines?
Of course.
Of course.
The lines were, I mean, it's unparliamentary language, but in those days, villains were given those lines.
कुत्ते का बिल्ला कुत्ता होता है, शेर नहीं.
Yeah.
70s, you see, 70s. Okay, Malvika, how was it working with two people who literally grew up in the industry?
It was amazing. I mean, Rinzing and me have known each other since childhood, and we share a very special bond after this film.
Okay.
Nilesh, on the other hand, has such amazing knowledge on action, and this is a full-fledged action film. So working with both of them has been a pleasure, and I'm very excited for you to see the film now.
Fingers crossed, fingers crossed.
So tell me, Nilesh, I actually started with Zahida Hussein's point of conversation.
Right.
Now I have
Right.
actually made a list of her songs. So people who love 70s
Oh,
and
yeah.
80s cinema,
She's
listen.
got some good songs.
Yeah. One was Dil Aaj Shayar Hai Gham Aaj
Ji.
Nagma Hai, with of course Devanand. Then Chudi Nahi Ye Mera Dil Hai,
Dilan Chahan.
महलों का राजा मिला खुशी खुशी रानी बेटी राज करेगी खुशी खुशी कर दो विदा. Then one song was ओहरे ताल मिले नदी के जल में नदी मिले सागर मिले
That's a
कौन
super.
सागर में. If I were Amitabh Bachchan's daughter, I wouldn't find it easy
Ji.
to like another man, for marriage or for
Yeah.
courtship. So when you are someone like that, a yesteryear actress's son, do you sometimes
Right.
try to find a similar looking or a similar sounding woman in these times?
No, I think it's very difficult to find someone like my mom.
Hmm.
But the main thing is that she's an amazing person and a very amazing human being.
Hmm.
And just such a giving person that it's unbelievable. She wanted to get married and have kids, and she quit a career that she was doing well in, and she never looked back or regretted it or wanted it, or said that I want to go back and do this. She spent her whole life, sacrificed everything for me and my brother, and I can't. Every woman is special in her own way, but for me, my mom is most special.
And for how long which was the year after which she stopped working, and how did your life change after that? Tell me about this.
She stopped working like a couple of years before she got married. So for us, it was just our mother, right? And for us, it was just that. But obviously, in school and all, people knew who she was. And yeah, but for us, it was like, okay, fine, cool, whatever. Yeah, big deal. I live in South Bombay. Yeah, it's very far from anything filmy. So the only filmy people that were there that time were Mr. Vinod Khanna and Mr. Shashi Kapoor and one or two more people, Shashi Kapoor down the road, and that's it.
You're right. And very interestingly, your mother,
Yeah.
Zahida Hussain Saiba, you have Jaddan Bai, the very famous Jaddan Bai, as your
Ji.
great grandmother. Who was incidentally one of the first female producers / music composers also. Your grandfather is Akhtar Hussain.
That's
Your
correct.
grand uncle and grand aunt is Nargis ji and Sunil Dutt Sahab.
Yes.
And you're related to Sanjay Dutt
Yeah, he's my mama.
How was it growing up with them?
My Nana, I was alive till I was there. Sunil Nana, I had a very good relationship with. Sanju Mama, we are cool, but my journey's been my own journey. And though I come from a family that's been associated with films, I didn't like films because of them. I liked it because there was something that gave me a great amount of pleasure to take two trains and smash it together. And I enjoyed that very much. And I would then sit and kind of figure out कि camera यहाँ जाएगा कि यहाँ जाएगा. So I'm very self-taught in everything I've done. And Squad is a manifestation of my wanting to put together a battle of special forces. And it was me. There was nobody involved from my family in this at all. It was me individually as a producer who went and met Mr. Rinzing Denzongpa and signed him and packaged and put this whole film together. And so I cannot, while I thank people who are on my journey, I can't credit anyone but me and my amazing partners at Zee.
Wow, I like that attitude. Rinzing, it's a tall order you have to fill. Being Danny Denzongpa's son is no mean feat, and it's no easy task. It's no small shoes to fill. He started his career when he was hardly 21. And I remember
he was already established, or he had got a hit by the time he was 24 or 25.
Yes, and big movies like Dhund, where he actually had to show his acting prowess. He showed his skills as a trained actor from FTII, and in those days he worked with B.R. Chopra, who only worked with the Bachchans and the Rajesh Khannas, And which age gap are you in? When did you start your acting career, and what have you been doing in the last 10 years? Tell me.
Last 10 years, well, I went abroad to study.
Okay.
So I did international business and I did theatre as well.
Wow.
And I came back and I was approached for a few movies here and there, but nothing that really gelled with me. Like I wasn't super confident about the character they had given me, the character they were telling me about to play. Quite a few of them were negative as well, so that would really compare me to my father.
Did you take up the idea of acting late in life, or you've always?
No, I've been seeing all I've been seeing my dad do is act. So, since I was young, I'll do what dad does. Yeah.
Okay, and most of the roles that your father did were actually negative roles, and
Yeah, quite a few were negative.
quite a few were negative, even though he did some really nice, wonderful, like Khuda Baksh is one of my favorites in Khuda Gawah. But what was the impact of these kind of roles when you were growing up, you and your sister?
Dad is dad. There's no left, right. He's always been the same. When he comes back home, to me, it's just okay. It's daddy.
Okay, sure. Malvika, tell me your experience of shooting Squad. How long did it take for you to shoot it? What are the interesting points about this film? I see as this really, it seems like a boys' film. So what are you doing in it?
The film seems like a boys' film because it's an action film, but you're also going to see me being a woman, being the heroine of the film, doing action too with Rinzing.
Wow.
So I think there are very few female actors who are doing action nowadays, and you will be seeing me doing that in my debut film, and that's why I chose this. Other than that, the film is amazing. It has, of course, emotions, a lot of action. It has a little bit of romance. It has more than anything. It has the mission. It's a mission film. So the full film revolves around this one little girl and how the impossible man. No, how Rinzing makes it possible to bring her back to India.
Very interesting.
It's squad. It's squad.
It's a squad who does it, of course.
It's a squad, and I've been told that you're very good friends with Tiger Shroff. You've grown up together, and we all know that he's an action freak. Most of his part of his imagery in the film industry is also he owes it to this genre, action genre. What do you see yourself doing, Rinzing? There are so many genres these days that are flourishing, like anything. There is an action.
Action, then some action and comedy, but yeah, mainly I would like to do an action comedy for my third or fourth film. So I think Nilo is already working on that one.
We will, but that's for a different interview.
Sure. And are you learning different kinds of skills also, Rinzing? Because your father was not just a very fit-looking actor who looked great on screen. His spoken language, his communication skills in Hindi were very good.
He's a good communicator. He's very eloquent and also knows Hindi a lot better than I do.
Yeah, because he was a singer as well. He was a director as well. He directed Rajesh Khanna in those times.
Yes.
Yeah, an actor, and negative and positive, all kinds. So
he had his own TV serial as well. I forgot the name. Ajnabi. I forgot it in the afternoon, but yeah.
Yeah. So all I can say is, like, listen, people want to know a lot about your relationship with your father.
He wasn't too involved in anything in the office. Yeah, I used to tell him stuff, but anything outside of the office, if I need help with anything, of course he's there, but I have to go and tell him, I need help. But for example, when I signed Squad, just before signing Squad, that's when I told him I've gone to meet someone. He didn't know who Nilesh was back then. I also had just met him like 3 or 4 times. So that's when I told him and my family that I'm signing a movie. And but they're all very supportive, of course, the family. So yeah.
Of course, he has to be supportive. But the best thing is they don't kind of handhold you too much, and that's great parenting, because they allow you to make your own decisions. Nilesh, tell me, you've actually grown up in South Mumbai. You have known the who's who, of course, of the film industry. What do you think of the perception that people from the industry take it easy or get it easy? Because I remember 10 years ago you were launched in the Ganesh Acharya's film as
You
an
know,
actor.
I've wiped that memory off of my mind. I tell you something, it was not, I wasn't ever launched by a Ganesh Acharya film. I've actually had the hardest journey possible.
Yeah.
Right? Because, you know, no matter what, eventually, yes, my mama is an amazing person and everything, but Ganesh film happened accidentally. I didn't actually want to do it. There were different reasons. And all. That's a different conversation. And I wish him all the best. But, you know, your first film is the most important thing that's close to you, right? Because there's just turning back from that. So all the efforts need to go to make it absolutely perfectly. But I've had a huge struggle, and I just realized at some point of time, I don't want to work for somebody else because I'm just happier working for myself, you know. And that's how this kind of manifested and took shape and, you know, came into being. My journey's been extremely long, you know. Honestly, I think, I mean, it's been 10 years of struggle to get to here. And, you know, everybody loves everybody when everybody's doing well. Yet at the same time, you know, you have your own journey to fulfill. So it's been a long road, you know. I mean, people come and tell me that you think it would be easy. And I was like, yeah, you would think it would be easy, but it's really not easy, man. Because
It's a trivial debate. Easy or not easy, ultimately, we all want to see a great product.
yeah, and Squad is just an amazing, you know, like I said, everything that I couldn't do for myself, I did for Rinzing. And I'm still continuing to do so, and I will do so. And in Squad, we've flown two MiG-28s and a French Falcon. And in his next film, which we will talk about and discuss later, the action is going to be about 10 times more than Squad.
Wow. So it's like a totally out and out an action film. Tell me something about the stunts. Tell me something about the action. What is different about?
What's different about the action is that so we've seen larger than life action happening here, right? And we've kind of set a template which is kind of transcended down from South India to here into our culture. But Squad is one of those action films that you can actually believe is happening, you know? So it's stylish, it's cool, it's got great scale, right? Like if you pick up any Michael Bay film, you'll see the action and you'll be like, oh damn, this could possibly happen, right? And your characters are so driven and so believable to say that they can take this forward. And every fight is different. We've when I was on the drawing board with this film, I was doing my action breakdowns. I designed every separate sequence for every fight, and I was catering to the widest audience possible, where making it as interesting for them to see and not too long. So while you see his introduction fight scene is about 14 minutes long.
Wow.
Right, but I can promise you that it'll fly by like you're seeing it for 3 minutes.
Nice.
That's a promise to you. Like you've seen the trailer and you see how much action there is, right? But it doesn't give you the feel of a 3-minute trailer because it's cut so fast that it just flies through, and that's how all the action in the film is. You don't get bored saying, "Arey yaar, ye marte hi ja rahe." It cuts from characters to people, and it's just very interesting. And you've not seen that kind of work here, right? And visually, it doesn't look like a typical Hindi film. वो नहीं लगता कि यहाँ पे बनी है, you know, it's got a very different scale to it. So there's a lot of things going for it in terms of the action. Stunts are big, explosions are a lot, bombs are just blasting things left, right, and center.
Okay, so
Things to look forward to, yeah.
really good, serious action film I can see there. Rinzing, we have John who's made action as the genre that he goes to, you know, to kind of stay in the people's memories. You know, he's left all the hardcore romance, he's left Dostana kind of films, and he's stuck to action. Now you have
I like Johnson and Dostana as well.
yeah, but actors have kind of picked their genre these days and try to fit into it and try to remain with that genre. We know that Tiger already has been associated with this genre. Do you see yourself somewhere kind of hugging this genre for a long time now and kind
I
of?
hope so. I hope so. Fingers crossed. It's something I love doing, and yeah, I really enjoy waking up, heading to the sets, all those fight choreography. It's fun.
And you didn't train as an actor? Did you actually undergo any training as an actor before?
Yeah, I studied theater in London, so.
That's
Sorry,
amazing. I'm actually
So
looking
I did theatre and business.
theater
together.
and business, the right mind and the left mind, both working together. Very interesting. So great, guys. Malvika, in the end, would you like to say something about these two lovely boys and lots of and you tell me that you have spent a lot of time. You grew up with Rinzing. How come?
So we had a mutual friend circle. We had my cousin brother and Rinzing were in the same batch, and they were really close. So because of him, even Rinzing and me started hanging out a lot as kids, and now in the film too. Nilesh and Rinzing are both really special to me. I've started my career with both of them, and they've
But
always
who's more
been-
special?
from both of you. How to choose
Think and
now?
say, huh?
I can't choose
I'm
now.
still on the editing table right now.
I love both of you equally.
The editing.
And
table.
yeah, they both will always be special to me.
Interesting. So, guys, all the best. I'm actually looking forward to watching Squad. I'm an admirer of 60s, 70s, and 80s, and the 90s cinema as well. And I'm actually looking forward to see Rinzing because I've Kancha China and Khuda Bakhsh, as I told you, is everybody's favorite.
And Atika, how did you enjoy the trailer?
I liked it. I thought I just watched. I'm a part of we're learning the technique of cinema with Baman Irani.
Aman's a nice guy. So you should definitely give us your review on the trailer as well.
Of course, yes. And I really liked it. I think this genre in India is still in its nascent stage. There's a lot that can be done. And we can have our own Sylvester and we can have our own Arnold. And I can see one
100%.
sitting right here.
Yes.
So great. All the best. I'm looking
Thank you
forward.
so much.